Hello, Milkers, and welcome back to another episode of Starfield. Where we last left off, we had actually just completed infiltrating the Crimson Fleet, and now we are ready to meet the leader of the Crimson Fleet, and I guess he's going to give us our first main Crimson Fleet mission, and then I guess I'm theorizing that somewhere down the line, maybe I'll actually get a choice to spare the Crimson Fleet or to take out the leader and stuff. Like according to the UC Vanguard. But I'm also theorizing that since this is such a big game, no matter what I do to these guys on the ship, I could eliminate all the guys on the ship, take every bit of loot they have so they have nothing at their home base and leave, and I can almost guarantee that there's still going to be Crimson Fleet out there flying every now and again, just throughout space. Alright, well, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I believe his name is Delgado, but I could be. Yes, it is.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem on your hands. You are already in too deep to quit. And I can promise you, it only gets more difficult from here. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
That's not happening, but yeah. I hope this doesn't include fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains.
No, you
Could
can't.
use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
8300. Pirate Swashbuckler Gear. Achievement unlocked. Rook meets King. Join the Crimson Fleet. Alright. So I guess we can get out of here now. Might just be easier to do this. So what's on here? Fluorine, copper, water.
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
So the bro's like, pack your snow gear. He has no helmet.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Crix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Ah, Mathis isn't capable of thinking.
If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Smartest thing you've said all day.
If I hear one more thing from either of you about getting paid for this job, I will put a bullet in your head myself. Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine. Go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Temperature is minus 53 degrees. 18% O2 oxygen. That's a little heavier than the normal gravity. What the hell am I hearing? Let me scan them. Adhesive, not that bad. Y'all still killing them? Man, their weapons suck. Hey, that actually reminds me. I said, what a waste of good ammo. You're right. Fuck them. I'm not wasting ammo. I'll use my katana. What the hell? He had 1 health and I slashed him and then he didn't die. There we go, that's what I like to see. I wonder if it's possible to do a melee-only run of Starfield. Probably is, but just like Starfield itself, it's gonna take a long-ass time. Weakness, physical damage. You don't say.
Wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Yeah, I guess I accidentally slashed one of the fleet rooks. Even though me and Mathis or Matthias, Delgado said that we were the only 2 recruits, but there's a recruit right there, so I don't know. Hey, a big ship hole. I wonder if we can get a ship out, get a free one. Oh, they TP'd up here. Nope, now they TP'd back there.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Outpost engineering. How old is this place? I can't believe it's still standing.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Well, wherever the hell Andrasia is. Hope she goes back to the ship. Because when we load up, it'll probably say follow her. Continue. Retrieve waiting followers, yeah. Yeah, but what freaking things could we find in here? Enemy-wise.
Keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile,
Holy shit. If you see anything hostile, blah blah blah. I'm already down here.
Much better, even with the heating on.
Of course, the first digit pick I find it's for. And then there's a novice thing here, so. Oh well, actually, it'd probably be better to do that. That. Okay.
it's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut. Eyes open.
Prisoner. It's just the snow. Digipick. Red stick. secure the area. Is there like some turrets we can turn on? So many. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh god, that one was actually pretty easy.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
I will absolutely try and get the door open. But first... Excuse me. A weapon case has got to be good. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can just continue on to the control room. What do we got back here? Trauma pack. Movement noise reduced. Oh, there was something else, but I shimmied a bit. I mean, you'd think the control room would be up here. Combat for melee damage. Wait, am I actually overweight? Oh, I am. Damn. Alright, that's fine. So, since I picked up a lot of stuff, what I'll just do is... Engineering outfit? Oh, but these weigh super light. That's fine. These are all outfits, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I like the persuasion chance. And then I guess I can drop. Christ.
Damn it.
That scared the hell out of me. Poncho, give me 10 health. I gotta admit, that poncho looks really nice. Damn, that poncho looks really nice. You know what? Yeah, since I have maxed out persuasion, yep, I'm just gonna opt for that one. Just because that looks really nice. Look at like a space cowboy out here.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Mathis, where are you? Shut up and let me think.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
I feel like he is... I don't know. If somehow he wants to try and betray me to take the information for himself, I'm gonna stick with Delgado so that I earn Delgado's trust even more, and that way I can probably get even more information to the UC Vanguard to take these guys out for good. Even though I think that's
my God,
genuinely
say something
impossible.
already. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Is bro just invisible? Yeah, for a second I genuinely thought bro was just gonna be invisible for the rest of it. Stun mine. I'll take those only because they're extremely rare.
I guess that's one way through.
Are they over there? I think they're in that tiny room.
Anyone still alive up there?
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Is anyone up there?
Oh, well, I've always been grabbing stuff for my stuff.
If you can.
Really? Use the intercom.
Hello? Hello? Can either of you hear me?
Oh, what do we got here? Area control workstation. Security controls. Override lockdown. Active threats detected. Cannot override.
Crap. This thing even the two of you made it, huh? Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Well, you heard him, Mathis. Alright, I guess I now can override the security lockdown. There we go.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
I swear, I am never putting ice in.
No digipix. Why do I feel like when I turn on the power for the lights in the next room, there's going to be something horrid in there? Okay. I guess nothing horrid's in there. Oh, he said, what's over there? Don't tell me it's a Terramorph. Oh, wow.
Overlooking the cell block. We
Whoa.
should check it out.
What the hell? Cornered Big Bang? Hold on, let's do it like this. Whoop. Oh my god, is this an RPG? Oh, I think it's an RPG. Oh wait, no, it's a rare particle beam shotgun? What the hell?
UC must have burned some serious cash when they used this place. Serves 'em.
I'll just have all my personal atmosphere. So wait, is that shotgun better than mine? Oh, probably not, because mine's legendary. But it still would be fun to have this. The unfortunate thing is I have most of my slots full. Do I even want to have this on? I mean, it's a melee. Doesn't do half bad for a melee, but... yeah, the med theft hair trigger I would want to keep. This is just basically an RPG. Or, not an RPG, sorry, a grenade launcher. So why don't I drop... I don't need to drop anything, but it... Yeah, I'll just get rid of the precognition. Because I would like to use this guy. Still no digipix. You talking to me? Are they shooting something at me? It's kind of cool for a shotgun. A master lock? Nah. Ventilation? Ooh. I might be able to get around by crawling in the vents. Any med stuff I always take for the buffs. What we got here? Requires key for the maintenance. Was that something the gun can do? Did that just make a tiny black hole? God damn it, I hate having no digipicks. And it sucks because there's no like I remember in Skyrim you would be able to buy some lockpicks from certain vendors, but I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, there might have been like 1 or 2 vendors that sold digipicks, but it certainly wasn't a lot. Because you just burn through them in this game. I mean, I've come across like already like, we should talk when we get in the tower? Why? I guess he's gonna like helmet display.
So, have you changed your
Okay.
mind yet?
No, dude.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
Yeah, your plan's worthless unless we find the info.
You got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.